We have them all. And it's really remarkable. This is Chef Rick Roman, who likes the Pinot Noir by the fire pit.
I do.
We also have glass spray bottles.
I mean, David, you know what? This is one of those things that until you have it, you don't realize that you needed it.
Right.
But once you have it, it's a patented spray bottle that allows you to atomize and spray oils and vinegars on your food. And why is that important? The reason that's important is because when you're adding oil to food, you want to get just the right amount over a large area. But traditionally, when you're pouring out of a bottle, you get heavy amounts in small areas. Now, each time you pull the trigger with the Chefologist Oleo sprayer, you get a quarter teaspoon. So I want to show you something. Right next door, I have some oil here. So imagine if you're getting to roast or grill vegetables. If I take a quarter teaspoon, this is a quarter teaspoon, and I try to spread it over this cauliflower, that's about how far I get.
Yeah.
I don't get very far. Now I'm going to let you keep going with that. With the Oleo by Chefologist, watch this, quarter teaspoon, I cover all that cauliflower, a quarter teaspoon, a quarter teaspoon, a quarter teaspoon. 1 1/4 teaspoon, I got a nice light airy coat of oil covering that entire tray of cauliflower. So now when I roast it, when I grill my vegetables, I don't get soggy, I get that flavor. Here, you're using tons
of
of
oil.
Yeah, exactly. So you've already used probably 2 teaspoons plus of oil, and you still haven't covered the cauliflower. With this, we get that nice fine mist, so I get a nice light, even coat over the vegetables.
Wait, I'll be right with you.
Yeah. So you're saving calories from oil because you're using less oil. You're saving money. Expensive olive oils, they taste great, but you wind up wasting them in the pan. You still haven't covered that cauliflower. Yeah, and then the flavor is better because it's not soggy.
And my bowl is empty.
So this is the best way to show it, right? So we showed you with the cauliflower. Here's another example. This is the best grilling accompaniment you will ever have because you go to grill vegetables. When you pour out of a bottle, watch what happens. A heavy stream comes out, right? So you get all that oil in a small area. So that was probably a teaspoon and a half of oil. Well, with our sprayer, watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of this eggplant has a light, even coat of oil, and that was 1 teaspoon. I couldn't even cover this one piece with a teaspoon because it's heavy.
How many of you have an air fryer at home?
Oh, yeah.
And you want to add a little bit of oil to your fries once you take them out of the frozen bag from the supermarket before you cook them?
Yeah.
This is going to be the best way to do it. Look at this. 1, 2,
3. That's 3/4 teaspoon. And we're using that chili oil so you can see it. And then we'll just add 1, 2. So 1 1/2 teaspoons. Every single French fry in there has a tiny bit of oil.
And then you pop that in the air fryer, and it comes out super crispy on the outside and like mashed potatoes on the inside.
Exactly. And here's the other thing. If you're cooking, all those sprays that people are using in the kitchen, they have chemicals, right?
Sure.
This, you're using the oil you know that doesn't have any chemicals. If you're cooking in a pan and you just want to spray a little bit of oil, you don't have to worry about using excess amounts of oil. There, it's less than a teaspoon of oil. I covered the whole bottom of the pan, no chemicals, and getting great flavor without using too much oil.
This is remarkable stuff. What I don't want you to do is wait. And remember, these are glass bottles.
Yes.
Each pull of that little trigger will give you a pre-measured quarter teaspoon.
Quarter teaspoon, and that's a patented head. It really compresses and allows you to atomize oil. And that measured quarter teaspoon makes you realize you're using exactly how much you want. And that horizontal spray gives it a nice wide spray so you get that incredible coverage over a large area. Whoops.
Over here?
Over here.
And I'm going to remind you about colors. We have red. We also have white. Here is the gray. And the brand new color is sage.
I love that color.
Now, it's important for you to know that these are glass.
That's right.
This is not plastic. This is glass. These containers are glass. And what you're going to love is that you, with every pull of that trigger, you get a quarter teaspoon of whatever's inside. Now, if you have Chinese takeout and you want to add some soy sauce.
There you go.
To maybe your dumplings, look at this. 1/4 teaspoon. A half teaspoon.
And can you see how each wonton is perfectly coated just with the right amount? That's what I love about this. It's like precision for your oil or vinegars.
And it was user error that I missed these two.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, it's important to know that this is now not swimming in all that sodium.
No.
This is just enough there to flavor it.
Just enough.
And it's the way God intended soy sauce to be.
Yeah.
Just a light coating.
And so you're getting less calories from fat, less of the salt from the soy because you're not using as much, but you're also saving money. Here's another great thing. If you want to make some kind of crusty bread, a garlic bread, check this out. 1, 2, 3. So that's 3/4 teaspoon. And again, I'm using that chili oil so you can really see. Look at the coverage from edge to edge. Imagine being able to use that little oil and getting the flavor and the coverage so you're not soaking your foods. I think so many times when we're cooking in the kitchen, we're pouring oil, but we waste the oil and then the food gets soggy. Let's say you had a little caprese salad.
It cooks more like fries,
Exactly.
right?
This is 1, 2, 3. That's our balsamic. Now I come in with my oil and I can get every single piece of the tomato and the mozzarella
so good.
perfectly coated. So you're not wasting, you're getting, and to me, I say this all the time, it's better flavor and less calories because you're getting the right amount spread over a large area.
Can you do this salmon real quickly for us?
So check this out. Okay, so a whole side of salmon. I'm going to use some balsamic here so you can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1 teaspoon over a 3-pound side of salmon. So if you wanted to put your favorite flavored oil over that, you could put it over your salmon before you grill it. If you're doing salads, how would we come over here? And you're trying to maybe eat smarter and be smarter. Well, guess what? I can take my greens and my vegetables, spray the oil directly on the food. And because it has that patented trigger, it's compressing the liquid and giving me that coverage. So I get it all over the food, but every bite has just the right amount.
Let's go through colors again and remind you now we've taken orders for over 1,800 with another 700 people waiting to place orders. This is the red, set of 2. We also have the set of 2 white, set of 2 gray, and most limited is the brand new sage
green. Ooh.
with fewer than 400 remaining.
I love
you can jump right in there. It is important to know that all of this is happening for you at a QVC price of $26. With the summer months,
I'm going to tell you,
literally around the corner, and the official start of spring next week, everybody is going to want this for grilled vegetables.
I use it by the
whatever
grill.
you are cooking, right?
I tell you what, this is my grill companion because I'm grilling onions, zucchini, eggplant, and notice how every piece is evenly coated, not soaked, so when I grill it, the flavor's better, but I save calories and I save oil and I get better results. It's my favorite tool in the kitchen.
We are very, very busy with this item, and I would encourage everybody to stay on the line. Remember, what does Rick do to unwind in his unwind time? A little Pinot Noir. And some other elves have crept up the board.
Chelsea.
Chelsea says, is that cuddling with her puppies? And Travis says he unwinds by reading a good book. I unwind by listening to meditation apps.
Wow,
I discovered that during the pandemic.
That's pretty deep.
Because I was having trouble getting to sleep at night.
No, that's good.
So I download these apps to my iPad, and I would listen to them at night and listen to nature sounds and rain and all that kind of thing. And then suddenly I'm falling asleep while it's still doing its job.
I tell you what, last night it got a little just warm enough to sit outside. Oh, that was relaxing.
Good to see you, my friend.
Take care now.
How many of these are gone? Over 2,000 of the sprayers are gone. Chelsea, are you back here by the bunny board?
I am. Some bunny made a beautiful basket.
This